Assalamualaikum. Hey y'all, welcome back and thank you so much. Terima kasih kerana masih lagi bersama dengan eTuisyen online. So, untuk kelas ni adalah English Form 3 Syllabus KSSL bersama dengan saya, Miss Anis. Okay, so macam biasa what we're gonna do for this class adalah kita akan go through checklist, make sure korang punya session go smoothly, no hiccups, and then afterwards we're gonna start with my section dekat sini. I'm gonna share with you word of the week. Okay, kali ni Miss tak cepat sikit, so kita tulis siap-siap dah perkataan apa yang akan Miss cover dengan korang. And then the second portion, third portion kita akan masuk content. So macam Miss share minggu lepas, kita dah Miss dah cover all the basics that I wanted to share with you untuk part grammar, ataupun mostly you will use this on your reading comprehension. And now what we're going to start this week is, before I touch your writing component, okay, sebab ingat bila dalam PT3 apa yang korang akan ditest adalah ada 4 skill dalam menggunakan bahasa Inggeris. The first one is reading, second one is writing, the third one is speaking, and the last one is listening. Okay, so kita dah cover apa yang Miss rasa macam cukup untuk korang gunakan untuk buat your portion untuk reading. Now tapi kita akan cover lagi, ada lagi. Now untuk hari ni Miss akan touch untuk your writing, but before that I'm gonna share with you actually format PT3 yang untuk 2 paper. Actually kalau 2 paper kot, yang ketiga, yang keempat Miss akan share sikit-sikit je lah. Okay, untuk prepare korang, memang macam awal lagi lah, bulan 3 kan, lambat lagi kan, tapi at least you know now so that you have a target. Okay, bila nanti by the time you wanted to take your PT3, you know, you have an idea how your paper will look like. Okay, alright, so let's get started on the checklist. Even admin dah bagi tahu dah semua the things that is expected lah, but I wanted to add more a bit. Check your devices, okay, tengok your phone, your tablet, your notebook, cukup tak bateri. Kalau tinggal 2%, tolong pergi ambil charger. Kalau tiba-tiba kita tengok this video and then mati terus baru jalan, habis. So it's not smooth, so make sure it's enough battery. Kalau tak, tolong charge lah. And the second thing is, if say that you are not able to see the writing behind me, okay, tolong naikkan your resolution. What is this resolution? Is this YouTube, ada macam ada icon gear tu, if you click on that, you can naikkan kepada 1080 or 720. Itu yang tinggi lah. But I do understand sometimes internet is not on your side, so you might want to listen to me first, and then later when your internet is much more better, you can rewind and replay this video. Okay, alright, so that's the checklist. Now let's go through my word of the week section. So the word that I wanted to share with you is magic. I got the magic. Okay, so that magic word. Now, nampak macam senang. Okay, magic kan, sebab kita selalu dengar magic, silap mata, ataupun kita actually kan, Miss baru belajar hari ni, magic dalam bahasa Melayu adalah silap mata. Okay, lupa. Sebab kita dah biasa pakai perkataan magic when we wanted to describe something yang superpower ke, ataupun yang unusual tapi menarik. Okay, so there's actually in the dictionary, dalam kamus, kalau korang ada physical kamus, you can go and grab it. But if you use the online kamus pun boleh. As long as it's either I would say the iktiraf ataupun it's being produced by Cambridge ataupun Oxford, those are the right, I guess you can use those dictionaries. Okay, now this one, the first one, magic. Now macam korang tengok dekat sini, Miss akan share juga macam mana nak pronounce dia. Ni tulisan dia, but how you say it's magic. Okay, bukannya magik atau bukan mazik. Okay, it's magic. Now M-I-G-I-C, dia ada 2. Satu adalah noun. Okay, nampak tak Miss ada tulis dalam bracket ni. So one is a noun and another one is an adjective. So ada 2 cara you can use magic in your sentences. Now, even though it's a magic noun ni kan, dia pun magic as a noun, dia ada multiple meaning. But I'll share with you 2 first and then how to use it in a sentence. And same goes to adjective, pun ada 2 meaning juga, even though it's used as adjective. Nampak tak? It's a simple word, but there's multiple ways you can use it in your sentences. Okay, first one, magic ni makna dia ialah the use of super power. Okay, to make things happen that is usually impossible. Okay, so that's the first one, and the second one is skill of performing tricks for entertainment mostly. Okay, usually people use magic for entertainment. Okay, so these are the two meanings. Okay, the first one is the use of superpower. Kan kalau korang tengok cerita yang superheroes yang I don't know if DC got one. I forgot who has magic. Because Marvel ada Wanda, the Witch, and also Doctor Strange. He's also like kind of using magic as well, or the power of the magic stones and everything, right? So those kind of thing, what we call this use of superpower, that we seem it's impossible, but it's a magic. Okay, so that's the first one. And second one is kalau korang pergi birthday parties ataupun if you are watching those series kan, kalau korang tengok macam British Got Talent, American Got Talent, or any other countries. I think even Malaysia Got Talent, there was some guy was able to do magic. So that's silat mata. So that skill of performing tricks for entertainment. Mostly say entertainment. Okay. So how do you use this in sentence? Okay. So the first one, okay, sentence here. Example. The group is known for its belief in witchcraft, and magic. Okay, so that's the first one. So here, magic is used as a noun. Okay, and then it's a superpower sebab bila kaitan dengan witchcraft, sihir, those kind of thing, right? So it's used this is what it means. Now the second one, kalau skills ni pula, okay, he is a comedian who also does magic. Okay, so comedian are those people who tell jokes, okay, who can really like funny people. Kalau dekat Malaysia ni comedian, siapa nama? Ini Miss lemah sikit ni. I don't know the faces, but it's just I sometimes forgot the names. I think Nabil is one of the one, yang Maharaja Lawak, this kind of thing, right? So the comedian, so those are the people, and then other than they can tell the jokes, so they also who also does magic, so they can entertain, they can use magic while making jokes. Okay, so that's how you use it as a noun for the word magic. Now adjective pula, okay, the word magic. What does it mean first? Okay, Miss ada dua nak share dengan korang, and then we're gonna start on the content. So the first one is, alright, so ini similar to the noun, okay, similar to the noun, ini the use of superpower. Yang ni pula dia ada with superpower. So maksudnya when you try to describe a person, to describe a thing, alright, remember adjective is you use to describe your nouns and your pronouns, okay? So here it's with superpower, meaning that item that nouns have with superpower. Okay, so that's the first one. Then the second one is meaning dia adalah happening in an unusual or unexpected way. Okay, so meaning happening in unusual or expected way. So meaning usually another way to say it is actually weird. So something weird, you can also, it's magic, but usually in the tone, okay, bila korang pakai magic ni, the tone dia untuk looking something like macam very interesting but weird at the same time, and you call those magic. Okay, all right, now how do you use it in a sentence? Okay, the first one, okay, I will show you a magic trick. Okay, so the first one, and then so here, I will show you a magic trick. So right now, this magic dia bukan noun. Yang ni, it's describing the trick that you're doing. So here it's an adjective. Okay, now that's the first one. Second one is, okay, how do you use it? So the second one is, there is no magic solution to the problem. So maksudnya kalau ada masalah. Okay, so here, tak ada silap mata, solusi silap mata kepada problem tu, kepada masalah tu. Maksudnya, if say there is a problem that is happening around you, right? There's a solution, but it's always yang logic punya. Tak ada yang luar akal punya. So kalau macam ada satu yang luar akal tu, you can say it's a magic solution because it's impossible to do it. Okay, so here there is no magic solution to the problem. So maksudnya tak ada solution yang memang pelik sangat ataupun unusual or unexpected. Memang solution korang boleh cari in an expected way lah. Okay, so that's what this means. Okay, so FYI, now you know there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ways of using the word magic in your sentences now. Kalau selalunya orang pakai magic ni untuk dalam essay, untuk describe situasi, memories or even tricks, okay? So like if you want to make your essay, kalau nanti okay, we're going to cover that today actually. The short communicative message, meaning you need to know how to write short messages or reply to an email. Okay, itu tercover sekejap lagi. Okay, alright. So that's about it for the word of the week. Let's get started on the content. So I wanted to share with you a bit on the format untuk PT3. Okay, and then I'll kick in and start on sharing with you how to write an email. Okay, now in your PT3, okay, as I mentioned earlier, you are tested for 4 skills, right? So the first one is reading comprehension or reading last, and then writing and also listening and also speaking. Sorry, yeah. Now the one yang yang dischedulekan where you will take it like from one day to another, macam sebelah hari dia ialah reading paper and also writing paper. Okay, so now reading, okay, for PT3 format. Kalau dalam reading paper, so this is actually your paper 1 lah. Okay, this is your paper 1. What you be tested, okay, ada 5 section. Okay, there's 5 sections. Okay, so the first one is you'll be tested ataupun the first section soalan dia adalah adalah short text. So this one, to be honest, tak susah. Sebab you are given the multiple choices answer. So you just need to see dalam contohnya dia akan bagi 4 lah A, B, C, D. You need to choose from A, B, C, D apa yang akan menjawab soalan or ada kena-mengena dengan your short text. Now the short text ni can be in multiple bentuk. It can be in ads ataupun advertisement. It can be in email. It can be in a short text. It can, sorry ada bunyi kat sini. Okay, so it can also be in bentuk surat khabar. Okay, so these are the short texts that it will be, or actually even dalam gambar pun ada. So letak gambar or charts. Okay, so all these short text ataupun information punya sources, they will be placed in your section A ataupun the first section ni, and then they will ask you multiple choice question. Okay, yang ni ada 8 soalan. Second one is error correction. So yang ni actually multiple choices. Okay, so error correction ni, okay, error correction ni, they will give you a short text. And then dia akan highlightkan some words. You will be asked to correct them. So yang ni saya dah ajar korang all the grammars and all the formulas semua tu kan. So this is where you use it. Okay, so the formula ataupun the rules that I have taught you before, and then apa yang korang dah belajar from Form 1 and Form 2 as well, you will use it here. You need to correct the text, you need to correct the words in the text, okay, the words in the text to see grammar dia betul tak ataupun the word that is being used betul ke tidak. So you need to do that. Okay, so here is the second one. The third one is apa yang to be tested is information transfer. So yang ni grammar lah mostly. Now information transfer ni, they will give you a pamphlet ataupun they will give you text ataupun macam ada artikel ke apa, and you need to answer questions ataupun ada tables, you need to match it. You kena ambil informasi, you need to read that iklan ke, that text, and then take out the information. Okay, so that's what is this information transfer is. And actually after, so we're gonna start with writing first. I'll teach you how to write your email first, and then I'm gonna guide you to how to write an essay, and then we'll come back to your paper 1 for each of these sections. So I'm just telling you now apa format dia, so you know what to expect. Okay, so ini adalah information transfer, and then there's 2 more. Okay, so information transfer, you also be asked to do short answer, and another one is you get text. Okay, short answer ni maksudnya it's similar to information transfer actually, but short answer is usually dia akan bagi you article and then you need to answer it in a short manner. Okay, bukannya kena salin balik ayat ke untuk the questions, no. You just need to provide short answer, and then they will tell you actually within 1 word, within 2 words, look at the question. Okay, so itu short answers. Gap text ni, dia akan bagi you text and then tempat kosong. You need to masukkan. You need to fill in. Okay, so that's what gap text is. So ini untuk your paper 1. Now, paper 2. Paper 2, writing. So paper 2 ni ada 2 part. Okay, so yang untuk reading, okay, paper 1 ada 5 part. All these 5 items. Now under writing ada 2 part. So the first one is short communicative message. So yang ni actually basically writing an email, writing a short notes ke apa, or really short letter, but usually it's an email because these days we go virtual, so it's you are expected to reply an email. Okay, right, so here let's check an email lah. And then here you are asked to write if I'm not mistaken 50 to 80 words. 80 words, sorry. So here, usually they minta you to write 80 words. Okay, then that's the first one. Then the second one is the essay portion. Okay, so here, yang ni you kena tahu how to write letter, how to, sorry, ada bunyi lagi kat sini. Okay, how to write letters, how to write stories ke, or descriptive, you need to describe what's it called? Scene ke, okay, but they will usually give you some notes and then you just need to write about it. Okay, so that's the second portion. Itu dalam berapa ratus? I forgot. 120 words. So here 120 words. But apa yang kita akan cover hari ni adalah this one. Okay, so I'm going to teach you on how to write an email. Okay, alright, so let's get started on that. And I got a few minutes to do that. Madam? Don't. Okay, so we're going to write this short communicative message. And it will ask you untuk tulis dalam 80 perkataan sahaja. Okay, tak panjang pun sebenarnya. Okay, so this here, that's why you need to really plan actually bila nak tulis. Okay, bila bab tulis ni, when you want to write, you need to really understand first the purpose you writing. Kenapa you nak write that email? Apa soalan minta from you? You need to really understand what's the question wants from you. Okay, so this is yang untuk paper 2. Okay, and then the second thing is you need to make sure you clear and concise. Bila bab writing email ni kena simple. Tak perlu nak panjang lebar cerita ke, no. Because it's only 80 words only 80 perkataan sahaja. Sebenarnya tak banyak. Okay, nampak macam banyak, but it's not really. Especially if you have tons of things, macam usually ada 5 atau 4 to 5 points you need to write. Okay, alright, so some tips Okay, so some tips I wanted to need. So tips to write. Okay, so the first one is you kena read the questions carefully. Betul-betul faham soalan tu. Dia nak minta you apa? Dia suruh you reply to your sister ke, sebab usually they will give you email but they didn't describe siapa orang yang hantarkan to you kan. So if it's in the question have mentioned the person who wrote it to you, okay, the one who send the email to you is your sister. Now your tone, apa macam mana you nak reply to the email, kena anggap orang tu your sister. Kalau orang tu daripada kalau it's someone from the school ke, your teacher or a police officer ke, or like someone with the authority, okay, someone that is from that requires you to write an email in a formal tone, then you have to switch. You tak boleh cakap hello, hi, macam no, you have to hello, my name is, you kena formal dengan tu. So by reading the questions, knowing siapa yang tulis tu, okay, what's the purpose of that email is, ataupun apa soalan tu minta from you, you tahu what kind of email you kena tulis. Okay, so that's the first one. And then macam saya cakap tadi, know the reason you should, know the reason why you should write the message. Okay, so the purpose. Then the third one is, macam saya cakap tadi, daripada read the question, you know who is your audience. Okay, sebab kalau, contohnya, kalau friends, family, you will use informal tone. Informal tu, okay, informal dengan formal ni, maksudnya informal ni macam mana you bercakap dengan kawan-kawan. Takkanlah cakap dengan kawan-kawan, saya akan berikan awak satu pucuk surat, saya hendak makan bersama dengan awak. Tak adanya korang cakap macam tu dengan kawan korang. Okay, so that is so that's why with your family or friends you will use the informal tone. Now with a stranger, with someone that you respect, with a teacher, with a guru besar, or with police, then you use the proper language, so proper meaning formal tone lah. Okay, so here if it's a teacher or officer or mayor, sometimes they will ask you to write mayor, so this one you need to write a formal. Okay, now the fourth one. And then yang ni miss kalau boleh nak minta korang tolonglah clear and concise. So clear and concise ni maksudnya straight to the point. Tak payah nak belok-belok kanan kiri bahasa language nak bunga-bunga ke apa, no. For this you need to be really simple. Keep it simple, keep it short. Okay, clear and concise. So here are some tips. Now let's start writing your email. Now, in email, okay, kita guna warna merah lah. Okay, so when you writing your email, okay, so first thing first, you need to have one thing. Writing email ni, kalau benda ni tak ada, memang tak boleh nak tulis email. Tahu tak apa dia? Email address. You tak ada email address, you cannot write email. You need to have an email address. And you also not only you need, you also need the email address to the person that you need to send it to. So pentingnya untuk ada email address. Now nak cakap pasal email ni, okay? There's a multiple website ataupun multiple, I would say, not software. What do you call those? Multiple URL. Okay, a lot of companies have created to write emails. Ada Gmail, ada Yahoo, ada Yahoo, and then depending on the Outlook ke apa yang tu diorang pakai, MSN semua, banyak lah senang cakap these days. But as long as you have your email address, then you can write an email. Okay, alright. So macam ni cakap tadi, so you started with a email address first. Alamak, macam tak cantik je kau punya merah, dia terus merah ambil kau. Okay. Ayah. So you need to have your email address first, to and from. And then ada juga subject. Okay, so email address ni boleh jadi contohlah Miss, kalau katalah buat daminya Anis, Anis Sakura @yahoo.com. Okay, so email address kena ada that some perkataan dekat depan or numbers, and then ada this @something.com or .my. Okay, ada and dot something. Okay, kena ada dekat situ. So that is the two. And then from, say for example lah, from Pak Ngah @gmail.com. Okay, so but usually they will give you the email address. You don't need to write it up. But if in case tak ada, then write it up. Now this subject portion. Subject ni maksudnya apa tajuk your email it's about. Okay, yang ni memang kena clear and concise, memang kena short. Jangan buat panjang lebar. Say for example, someone is writing you an email to ask you an opinion, best tak nak holiday dekat Langkawi. Okay, janganlah tulis my opinion, macam mana cakap? So for example, can you give me your suggested places to go in Langkawi so that I can enjoy. Lepas tu you tulis, I'm suggesting you this holiday spots in Langkawi for you to go with your family as your subject. Panjang gila, tak boleh. Might wanted to shorten it up to holiday in Langkawi or travel place in Langkawi. Macam tu, very short. Okay, so that's kalau kita buat contoh lah. Kalau dekat sini contohnya, for this question that I have, okay, for the question that I have here, dia minta suggestion. Sekejap, dia nak minta apa ni? Weekend break, might be bored, ask kita nak collection ni. Okay, suggestion whether this person should main indoor board games or not. Okay, so that's yang tu, subject dia, suggestion needed. Okay, simple sahaja. So here on the subject, kalau boleh you tulis 2 to 5 words je lah. Never long, jangan lebih daripada tu. 2 to 5 words je. Okay, keep it really short untuk subject. Jangan panjang-panjang. Okay, so after dah ada part ni, yang the first one ni, and then you gonna start writing your email. You have to have a greeting. Okay, so macam tulis, actually writing an email macam tulis surat. Okay, tapi bezanya surat you kena ada letak address, you kena letak tarikh, you kena letak you kena letak tajuk, lepas tu you nak kena letak greeting, lepas tu nak kena ada introduction, content, lepas tu dekat bawah kena ada signature semua tu kan. Lebih kurang. Cuma dekat dalam email, inilah address you. That's it. And then tarikh tak perlu sebab patutnya email can capture your address, your date, so tak perlu sebenarnya. Okay, so here kena ada greeting. Now greeting ni, say for example lah, hi Farid. Okay, so yang ni I'm writing an email to a friend. So I can use hi. Okay, kalau friend, hi. Kalau orang yang macam formal ni, okay, formal tone, hello, dear sir. Okay, let me just try that now. Okay, kat mana tulisan? So kalau formal, okay, saya tulis kat mana ni ya. So ini adalah greeting. Okay, this is greeting. Okay, kalau formal, let me just write it. Kat mana ni? Kat sini nak. So for example, kalau formal greeting untuk formal. Greetings, dear sir. Okay, dear sir. Hello, madam. Okay, apa lagi? Actually kalau non-formal pun boleh juga tulis dear cousin, dear brother, dear sister. Okay, so kena ada greetings. Okay, now after greetings you need to write your would say introduction. Okay, introduction ni usually you try to react to that email. Okay, so introduction dekat sini. So say for example untuk this case, great news to know that you are going for a holiday in Genting Islands. Okay? Right. So here, this one, apa yang Miss tulis kat sini, ni adalah introduction. Okay, satu ayat je. Okay, so here you keep it to one sentence, one sentence lah. Don't make it two sentence. Satu sentence sahaja. It should be really short. Okay, now so that's the first one, and then after that, then baru you masuk the purpose. Okay, the purpose. So here whether you answer the question itself. So maksudnya kalau dia minta you bagi suggestion or opinion, you terus jawab untuk second paragraph. Okay, so here say for example untuk this case dia minta suggestion kan. So I think that you should follow your father's suggestion. Okay, and take along the board games. Board games. This is a family trip, and playing the games with them will create harmony among. Okay, so dekat sini dia minta suggestion whether should he bring board games or not when they go to Genting Highland. Then here I terus jawab, I think that you should follow your father's suggestion and take along the board games. This is a family trip and playing the games with them will create harmony amongst you. Okay, so here macam saya cakap tadi dekat sini you content. And then, so ini selalunya nampak tak macam ada dua sentence kan? Usually dalam soalan, kalau boleh you bagi 2 to 3 points. Okay, so this is the first point, and then ada lagi untuk contents lah. So contents is usually 2 to 3 points. Okay, so 2 to 3 points. So maksudnya ada 2 to 3 paragraph jugalah, but you can also keep it to 2. Maksudnya dalam 2 paragraph you letak 2 atau 3 points pun boleh juga. Okay, and then another one is after that writing, so the greeting, introduction, and then the content you end it. Alamak, tak tempat. I'm gonna write it here. Write it here. So, okay, so here what I did was, dia ni I bagi satu je lah, nak tulis semua kan tak sempat nak habis kelas kan. So greetings, introduction, content 2 to 3 points ataupun 2 to 3 paragraphs, and then after dah tulis paragraph semua, you end it. Okay, so here you saya cakap conclusion lah. Okay, conclusion. So I dah bagi my views ataupun I dah bagi suggestion dekat dia, what are the reasons that you should bring your board game. So this is my view, my dear friend. And then I wish him atau I hope that he has a great holiday. So nanti ada satu session I will teach you on how to write a good introduction ataupun good conclusion, and then also I'm trying to help you how to get how to expand notes ataupun get more on your content. Nanti itu I'll break it into two lah kot, sebab nak cover semua dalam satu kelas it's panjang nanti kelas tu. Okay, so I'll try to break it up. I'll teach you how to write a really good introduction or some tips macam mana nak start essay. Okay, so you end it with a conclusion, and then jangan lupa bila dah tulis conclusion pula you kena sign off ataupun dalam surat ada signature tu kan. Okay, signature dia you can write regards Anis. Okay, so I'm writing it up kan. Okay, so here we will call this as a sign off. Boleh panggil signature ataupun apa lagi usually we call it signature lah, ataupun tulis sign off pun boleh jugalah. Okay, so as long as ada regards and this. Okay, this signature ataupun sign off ni ada banyak-banyak contoh. Okay, I got few time, so I'll give you some example macam mana. Okay, what can you write for greetings, or what can macam useful expressions lah. Let me give you that as well. Now, where should I put it? I think I can write it here. Now, useful expressions. Oh, macam tadi Miss ada bagi tadi kan, kalau greeting. Okay, say for example, just now, okay, so for example just now greetings kan. Okay, greetings. Kalau informal, so informal yang to your friends, okay, to your friends, to your family, you can write hey Anis or something like that. Or you can also write dear as well. Dear pun boleh, dear cousin. Hi sister. Okay? Or yeah, hey dear, hi. And there's another one, kalau formal, ayah. You will write it, dear sir or madam, hello sir. Okay? Okay, so that's one of the examples. Now, alamak, nak tulis tak semua lagi dah. Tu salah saya lah. Okay, I'm gonna padam ni, and then if say that you tak sempat, boleh je rewind balik this video, okay? Alright, so that is for the greetings. Now, say for example you wanted to start. Tadi yang introduction yang saya cakap tadi tu, introduction. Or you can say to start. So to start, what you can, I tulis ni one. Sorry tukar-tukar color pula. Siap, confuse korang. Okay, for the introduction to start ni kan, what can you write? Okay, so the first one you can write how are you, or you can also write I'm glad to hear that, and then sambung lah, bla bla bla. Or you can also write, how have you been lately? Okay, usually you tanya khabar lah, senang cakap. Tanya khabar ataupun, oh I'm so excited to hear from you, it's been a while ke, macam tu boleh juga. Ataupun kalau excited, now if say kan you dapat sad news ke apa kan, alright, so I am sorry. Ataupun ada problem ke, orang ada problem ke, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so that's something that you can start with. Now, my one hitam dah habis, so let's write something. Now, say for example, the email, okay, soalan or the queries that you get, okay, dia minta you to give reasons, okay, to specify reasons, okay. Ataupun bagi suggestion ke apa, okay, so what can you write, okay, so yang ni, okay, tadi introduction kan. So, Miss ada tulis tadi introduction, and then afterwards you need to write your purpose kan. So ni, to specify reason ni the purpose. Why are you writing that email? Yang ni selalunya adalah yang paragraf yang kedua. Okay, you terus jawab soalan ke apa. Okay, so here, kalau, Miss ada banyak cara ni. I'll give you 3 dah dulu. Okay. Okay, say for example, macam tadi kan, dia minta you suggesting. So, apa yang you boleh tulis untuk suggesting ni? Alamak, hitam ni boleh nampak ke lagi? Tulis yang warna biru lah. Suggesting ni, so the first one what you can write is, I think the best thing is to, ataupun in my opinion, you should. Okay, so I think in my opinion, ataupun why don't you, okay, so this like one of the ways that you wanted to suggest. Okay, macam tadi soalan tadi minta suggestion kan, whether dibantu bawa board game ke tidak, then you can use this kind of starting untuk write your email. Now, ni untuk paragraf yang kedua. Okay, lepas tu suggesting. Another one that you can use as well is kalau you nak invite. Okay, so kalau nak invite ni, apa yang you can ni, right, is I hope you can make it. So instead of you just tulis, I'm inviting you to my birthday party or something like that, you can just, I hope you can make it to somewhere. Okay, so that's one thing. Another one is, would you like to join me? Okay, so ni nampak, ini pun satu lagi ayat yang you can use as well. Now, let me give you another one. Sorry, tak cukup tempat pula nak tulis. Okay, so another one is probably I will give you this explaining one. Okay, another one is explaining. So kalau explaining ni, okay, explaining ni, say for example, they are asking you why are you not in school. Okay, contohnya kawan you concern. Ya ke nak masa dah? Okay, sabar. Kejap Okay, so example your colleagues, your classmate macam, mana pergi kawan aku ni? So they send you an email. So you need to explain something. So say for example, how you explain, how you start your sentence, okay, how you start your paragraph is, I can't go because I need to, or I like it because. Senang cakap guna because lah. Okay, you use that because word. Okay, kejap so that is, so ni adalah perenggan pertama, perenggan kedua. Now, untuk yang nak tutup. Okay, say for example you want to end. Yang macam tadi tu conclusion lah. So bab conclusion. What are the examples you can use to end your email? So first you can write see you soon. Okay, ataupun yang tu, have a this is my view friend, have a great holiday, ataupun you can all the best, or you can also say take care. Okay, take care. Or you can also I wish you all the best in. Okay, so these are the things that you can write. Now, untuk close pula, untuk sign off. Okay, sign off ni. Okay, what you can write, macam tadi Miss Lisa, regards, or you can write your friend, lepas tu koma dan your name, or you can write best wishes. You can also write cheers. Cheers. Usually kalau cheers ni orang Aussie yang tulis lah. Okay? Alright, so that's about it on how to write an email. Now, next week what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through one example, and then I'll probably give you one example that you can do at your home so that you macam practice, okay? And then at the same time next week I'll give you also the tips on how to start on writing a good introduction. Okay? Alright, I'll see you when I see you. Bye!